everyone, Abby here with Scrap and Abby, and I have another Dollar Tree haul for you ladies. Today is not as big of a haul as I normally do when I do Dollar Tree hauls, but I got some really fun, neat stuff, and some things are new to me that I've never purchased before, so I'm really excited to share with you. So first thing I want to share, these are actually glass, and these are some really adorable little votive candle holders. Now you can put votives like the real candle, or you can put the kind that are battery operated in here, and I picked up two. I kind of wish I would have grabbed four, and if they have any more when I go back, I'll probably grab a couple extra, but I want to use these in my living room. These are something you can keep out all year. These are not specific to like fall, Thanksgiving, that kind of thing. You know, you have gold and Christmas. You could definitely do it in the spring and the summer. I mean, these are just really fun, decorative, inexpensive little cute little votive candle holders. So I thought these were really adorable, so I grabbed these. That was the only color that I saw at my Dollar Tree with the glass. I thought those were really pretty. And then I picked up some of these little owls, just a couple. The first trip I went to Michael's to Dollar Tree to pick up some fall stuff, I wanted to grab these, but I didn't. And then I was like, I wish I would have grabbed them after I left, so I went back, and luckily they had still some left on the shelf because they were kind of selling out pretty quick. So this one's got the little green felt hat, and these are really adorable. And this one's got the orange, so kind of a burnt deep orange. I like it. So these are really super cute. Thought those would be fun to use for some fall decorating. This I only grabbed because it was the last one on the shelf, and it's purple. I already have like two of these, but I couldn't help myself, so I grabbed that. And then I've been wanting to purchase these. I actually did buy some before, and I used the purples on a completely different project than what I have in mind for these particular packs. So I will be sure to share that project video with you ladies when I get to this. But this is some of the stretch lace. It's really cording. I'm not sure why they call it lace, but it's really stretchy. And the packs I've only ever seen, the color choices I mean, have always been this kind of baby blue, soft kind of pink, kind of a lilac, and then like a darker plum color. So, and I'm really happy there's two purple options in here. Oh, makes me very happy. And then I grabbed some of these eyeglass cords, and I don't want to say what I'm going to do with them yet until I do the video, but I grabbed a couple of these. I like the teal because it really goes with the trigeminal neuralgia. That's the color for awareness for TN. And they had a purple, of course, and this really pretty kind of off-white. So they had a ton of different colors, but I wanted just to start with these three for now. And then this isn't no exciting item, but I had a wire cutter, and I don't know what happened to it. It was my husband's actually, so he probably reclaimed it. I don't know. So I just grabbed one of these just to put my crafting, because I use these for all kinds of purposes in my room. This is another pack of napkins. Heaven knows I have enough of the Dollar Tree napkins, but this matches the placemat, which isn't why I bought them. I got these first, and then I was making one last round around the store, and I saw these. So I thought these were really pretty. This would make some really fun paper. I could definitely do the paper napkin transfer technique, and you get 30 in a pack. So I like that pattern. I thought it was really cute, and I'd never seen that particular color pattern at Dollar Tree before, so I'm wondering if it's kind of a new line for them. These are the photo albums. I'm kicking myself that I did not grab the one that had the really gorgeous watercolor looking purpley blue butterflies on it. I went back like a couple days later, I looked for it and I couldn't find it, and I was like, oh, and I didn't feel like going to my other Dollar Tree because I wasn't feeling so hot. So I just grabbed this one, which is great too because it's a blank canvas for me, obviously. So I have kind of a organizational thing I'm going to try with this, and I'll be sure to share that with you ladies as well. This is a 2-year planner. These were on one of the end caps in those, you know, plastic sleeve, or the plastic strips. They have like little hookies on it, and it's a vintage florals, and they had a ton of different designs, but this is the one obviously I like the best. It does have a little sticky thing on here. I peeled mine off, and I kept the one I opened, of course, because I really wanted to see what the layout looked like and what each page looks like inside. So I wanted to grab this because I think this would be a perfect fit into one of my traveler's notebooks. It's just a, you know, pretty basic calendar. Yes, it is bound and it's into this plastic, but I can, you know, you just find the center and you just slap your band in from your traveler's notebook. So I think this will work out really good for that. So I'll be sure to share that with you ladies, and when I get that into my traveler's notebook. And I probably won't get to this setup until probably December, because I want to obviously finish out the rest of 2016 first. So this is a really pretty pattern though, and like I said, they had a ton of different designs. I shared these in a prior haul video, which I haven't even edited yet, so I don't know if this is going at first or not, but I grabbed some more of the creepy cloth. This stuff is fantastic. I hauled this the first time in this kind of cream color, and then a beigey kind of, and then I also hauled it in the gray and then the black. This is fantastic to use for all kinds of crafting purposes. You could use this for shabby chic projects. It gives you so much texture. It's just awesome. So I wanted to get some more of this before, you know, Halloween is over and they stop selling this, because this would be great to use in my crafting all year round. And then I have been on the hunt for these babies for probably 8 months, and I finally found them, and I didn't find them in Oregon, and at any Dollar Tree I went to I could never find them. I even asked if they sold them, you know, or had them in stock, and they said they didn't have them at their stores. So I just saw these for the first time. I know these are not new. I've seen Cheap Crafty Girl. She's hauled these before and shared how she used them in her planners and things like that. But they're the self-laminating sheets, and you get 5 sheets. You can use for photos, business cards, recipe cards, whatever. So, and on the back it shows you. Now, I do have a Scotch laminator, of course, that I have, but this is kind of nice when you don't have to, you know, pull out your laminator, wait for it to heat up and plug it in. Kind of lazy, I guess I am in that regard, but it's just kind of, these are just going to be really nice for just really quick projects I want to do that I don't have to go dig out other items and get it set up. So I grabbed 5 packs of those to make sure I had a good supply in case they don't carry them anymore. And then I had a bunch of stickers I was gonna buy, but I was like, you know what, I don't want to buy Dollar Tree stickers just because I want to have them, like if they're part of a collection or something, if I'm not really going to use them. Now, I will do that if it's purple. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to be collecting all the purple stuff because that's my color. But for these, these are the ones I really like the best. And so these are some paper tape stickers from the Jot brand. I don't know if these are new in everybody else's Dollar Trees, but this is the first time I found them in my particular Dollar Tree. I love the Paris theme one. I've got a really fun project I'm working on with the Moni Me Gabby Paris or Parisian Paris theme kit. So I'm going to be definitely using that, and I grabbed 2 so I make sure I had enough of this particular strip to use in my project, which of course I will share with you all. And this next thing here, these are 2 of these really beautiful feather boas. No, I'm not going to wear them around, although I would. My daughter was like, what are you doing with those, Mom? So I grabbed these because I have a really fun project in mind for these, and I don't want to spill the beans yet on what it's going to be, so I will just share these with you ladies, the project with you, when it gets to the order on my schedule I'm doing. So anyway, I'm trying not to say what I'm going to do. So these are really cute and fun, and they're purple. I love them. They're so nice and soft. And I found these 2 different locations, one by the Halloween costume section for kids, and then also on the toy aisle. And they have these year round. I've seen them at my Dollar Trees back in Oregon, you know, even in the summer. They're just, you know, fun dress up things for girls. And they have blue and white. This is another one of those purple baskets that I hauled in my last video. And I love these. These are great for craft room storage, of course. I'm all about the storage and purple. And then lastly, I grabbed these placemats. I was looking for some of the fabric ones so I could have them for a base for some different projects I wanted to work on, but I haven't found any yet that are the color I want. So I grabbed these, and these are kind of that plasticky, bendy. I don't know what this particular plastic is. Let's see if it says, oh, vinyl. Duh, Abby. So it's 100% vinyl, and this is the information if you want to try to look on dollartree.com if you can't find it at your local Dollar Trees. It's from the home collection, and I grabbed 5 or 4. I grabbed 5. They had 6, but one of them had been damaged, and so I didn't want to mess with that. So I grabbed 5. Usually I buy things in even numbers. Some OCD, it kind of bugs me, but that's okay. So this is a really pretty print. I love this. So I have some really fun projects, not just one. I have about 3 or 4 different ideas as soon as I saw these that I want to use these on in some upcoming projects for you. So be sure to watch for that video as well. And my project list is always ever growing, of course, but I just have so many creative ideas. It's like my brain doesn't want to shut off. And I love when I can find things at a really good price, like at the Dollar Tree, and turn it into a really nice looking crafting project, you know. So I think it's a lot of fun. And home decor, of course, with these. These are just gorgeous. It's so pretty. I love these. So that is my Dollar Tree haul, ladies. And like I said, I will be sure to share all of these projects with you in upcoming videos. If there's anything I shared with you that you would like to see a specific video on, like how I use the laminating sheets, or, you know, excuse me, that kind of thing. If you want to see pictures of when I get my decorations up or whatever, you know, it's not crafty, but it's decor wise, I guess. Just comment below and let me know. I'm more than happy to do those kinds of videos because I really want to make sure that I'm interacting with all of you ladies, and I can, you know, feasibly do the different requests and different tutorial or video ideas that you can think of as well. So thanks so much for watching. Happy scrapping, happy planning, and happy crafting. I almost forgot it. I'll see you ladies next time. Bye.